Hello friends, this video is exclusively for CMA Foundation students who are appearing for the online examinations in this September. As per the institute's notification, we all know that the examination is going to be held on 6th September 2020. 4 papers in one day is kind of challenging, but then let's make it easy for ourselves so that we can clear it out in this first attempt. Let me give a quick run through on the notification. So each and every paper carries 100 marks. 50 questions carries 2 marks, so that each and every paper you will be answering for 100 marks. All the questions will be MCQ, so that it will be easy for you to study everything from a multiple choice question point of view. So then paper 1, your fundamentals of economics and management, and paper 2, that is accounts and costing. Together it is on the morning session, 10 a.m. to 12 o'clock noon, and paper 3 and paper 4 will be in afternoon, 2 to 4. So in this video I'm just going to give you a quick run through on how to study for the paper 1, that is your fundamentals of economics and management. So your paper 1 is classified into 2, that is section A is your economics and section B is your management. I have divided your section A in 3 parts. It will be in your first page of the institute material. So as per that, if you study, you can easily get the marks. The first part of the economics is your basic concepts. Basic concepts is full of definitions and other laws. Law of DMU, production possibility curve. So the main thing about the first part is you should study each and every definition. It is no use of mugging it up, but you must know who gave this definition and what are the criticisms of this definition. So you may have questions like they will give the definition and ask who gave this definition, or they might also ask who gave the criticism for such a definition. So it is very essential so that you should read definition as well as the criticism against the definition. Then you have the scope of economics, that is like whether it is science or art or positive or normative. So each and everything there are different economists will have their views on it. You must know what view each and every economist have. That is all those are there clearly in your institute material. And the most important one is law of diminishing marginal utility. You must know the graph, because there are possibilities that they may give the graph and ask you questions from that graph. The diagram is very important for law of DMU and production possibility curve. Concepts of demand supply are easy, but then you have elasticity of demand and supply, those graphs, and you must know what is price elasticity, what is the graph of price elasticity. You may also know supply too. Supply is also easy, but you even have elasticity of supply. Cost curves and revenue curves are like TC, FC, VC. We all know the diagram. There may be some practical questions, that is like they will give like a small problem based on this. You must know how to proceed with that. You will have formulas in your study material, like TC is equal to FC plus VC. This is small one, but there are some problems they may ask for you, like, because each carries 2 marks. You also have various MCQs in your study material behind each and every chapter. Be thorough with everything, and apart from that, you must also know how to proceed with some practical questions if they ask based on the graphs of this first chapter. So then comes the market. Market is really easy. You have a few types of market: perfect competition and monopolistic. So you must know the diagram for each and every competition. You have diagrams in your book. Be thorough with it, and you must also know the formula if they have given in your book. You must also know the features of the market, each and every market. The main thing is monopoly and perfect market are very important. Even if they give you like examples and ask you what type of competition it is, you must know to write it. I mean, to choose the correct option. And then comes bank, money. This chapter will be a little lengthy than the earlier one, but then it is full of theory. You don't have much of diagrams in this. You must know the features and functions of each and every bank, a commercial bank and a central bank. And the most important part of this is credit control measures, quantitative credit control, qualitative you have. It is very important from exam point of view. Be ready with that. And over here you have theories on money. So you must know what is the theory, who has given the theory, and any criticism against this theory. It is not necessary that you have to fully be ready with each and every word of it, but you should know what is the theory, meaning, and also the criticism against it. Theory, after that you have components of money market. It is easy, you know, it will be like all theory only. You can just read it out. You also have a lot of objective type questions behind your each and every chapter, and you can also go through your previous year question paper objective questions and MTPs in the institute website. It will be really useful for you if you do that. And then comes the section B, that is fundamentals of management. Here you don't have any graphs, as you know, but you have a lot of theories given by various person. Definitions you must be ready with, like who gave the definition. And then you have functions of management. In functions of management, planning is really important. Planning, directing and organizing is really very important from exam point of view. Then you have theories on motivation. There are nearly 4 to 5 theories. You must know what are those theories. Theory X, what it says, theory Y, what it says, and what are the criticism against those theories. Actually, in management, the main areas are these theories, theories of motivation and leadership styles. And functions of management is really important because it takes nearly 25% of the whole portion for your management. It will be easy if you start with the functions of management and go for the motivation and leadership, and then go for other theories in your. So I will say that you should not spend a lot of time in mugging up everything, because it is not a theory paper to produce everything whatever you studied. You must conceptually understand everything, and you must know to apply it in the exam. All the best for your exams. Do it well. You all will clear. Thank you for watching this video and share it with your friends. Thank you.